And now let's take a look at another topic involving Henry Cavill. It's about whether he should play Titus now, which I heard on the internet last week. And I'm like, what? Did they not learn anything before that? I mean, Henry did talk about this like a year, and he is basically, oh my gosh, I forgot that I have a shield. And he basically said very explicitly that there's a lot of big characters. So who the heck would want to play? I mean, he would not want to play for sure anyone that is not major character, because if he did, then he's gonna lose on the Emperor, he's gonna lose on the Primarchs. People or keep talking about Eisenhorn. Eisenhorn is not that big of a character compared to the Primarchs, you know. I mean, he's not a Primarch. There's a hierarchy in Warhammer 40k, and if you're an actor, you want to play someone major, especially if you're Henry Cavill, who is fit to play the Emperor. He is fit to play, well, most of the Primarchs at least. So I don't know, this is something that people don't get, is that he's a major actor, he should play something big. He's also thinking this way. You have to think big, especially when you're handsome and you have the possibility to build even a better physique, because, you know, he's not really keeping himself that much in a great shape year round. He's like a bit soft, so he's trying to keep the size kinda, but he's a bit soft. He's not in very overall good shape. And here you can see that I totally suck, but I never play this, so here you go. Probably going to try just a PvE mission, because PvP, especially when you're so distracted and you're talking, this is really, really punishing. So he's not dumb. He's going to choose a big role if he respects himself as well. He cannot just, you know, choose Eisenhorn. I know that a lot of people love Eisenhorn, but he's just an Inquisitor, and there's a lot of other roles to play. If I was him, I would never pick anyone like Eisenhorn. I would just pick some of the Primarchs to the very least. But now, because of the game is out, people are like, oh, he should play Titus. Like, really, what are you talking about? Because Titus is now being played by Clive Standen. And Clive Standen, guys, I have watched him for years and years on Vikings. And he is a great actor. He's a big guy. He's a manly man. He's a handsome guy as well. So it's not like he's some kind of a vegetable that is not good looking or big enough to play Titus.
Brothers and sisters of the Imperium, this is Lieutenant Titus, coming to you with a message of gratitude and honor. 2 million warriors have joined the fight for Space Marine 2 already. We thank you. You are not only players, you are warriors of the Imperium and heroes to the Ultramarines. For the Emperor! For 2 million brothers and sisters!
Some features of Titus are actually very similar to Clive Standen. So it's not beyond the realm of imagination that Clive Standen can actually play Titus in real freaking life. And Titus is made to even look older than Clive. So whatever they do, Clive can play a bit younger or a bit older Titus, like with a few hundred years apart, just no problem. That is really dumb, to just skip on Clive Standen just because most people don't know him and just say, hey, Henry Cavill should play that. Oh, freaking no! He does not have the voice for... Oh, Jesus, I forgot to shoot. He does not have the voice. Oh, this guy is good, George. He's good, George. Henry Cavill's voice is very soft. He can change it. He can be like, you know, he can do that, but that doesn't mean that he can just take this role from Clive Standen. First, he's meant for way bigger roles, like I've said, and second, Clive Standen is perfect. He's perfectly fine to play Lieutenant or Captain Titus, whoever and whenever he freaking wants, when that happens, if that happens in live action, which I really, really hope that it does. Oh, kill assist at least. Jesus, sorry, slow. So in conclusion, guys, we really have to think like what is going to be better, you know. Oh, this guy is stuck probably. What is going to be better for Henry Cavill, and not just put such a low line for him and just play Eisenhorn? Nope, definitely no. And the other topic, of course, guys, within this topic is, why do you not want for Henry Cavill to play like a bigger role? Why do you always suggest very small roles for him? I mean, people that are not really into Warhammer when they see a game like that. I mean, in this case, this is the first time that we see such an attention to Warhammer 40k in terms of the games. So when they see something like that, everyone are like, oh yeah, sure. Like, Titus is the only Marine they have seen for years, so why not just let Henry Cavill play that? Titus is just one of many. Like, of many amazing, super badass, super accomplished Space Marines that are legendary. He's just one. Yes, he has resistance to the warp, which is very mysterious and very cool. And yes, I love him. He's just not the only one. That one, and second, of course, Henry Cavill should play a bigger role. That pretty much sums it up, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment. Who should Henry Cavill play? Why do we have to only think about very small roles? The Imperium of Man, the priority to be brought to the bigger screen, when that is the freaking base of Warhammer 40k. So whatever happened in the Imperium, the Emperor Horus Heresy, and so on, the fact that he is in the Golden Throne, all of that story, that is most important. And then is everything else, which is also important, that is after. It is after what we have to first cover with the Imperium of Man. So there's that. I think it was Endymion who said that maybe, Henry Cavill should not play the Emperor because the Emperor is actually in the Golden Throne. So why would you play the Emperor? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And that is because Endymion is not a 40k fan, firstly. He just went into it, like, recently because he started covering everything. But basically, hey, maybe they can just start before the Emperor was in the Golden Throne. We can see how he became the Emperor. I talked about this many times. Why would we want to see, like, the end of the story and not the whole story, which is the universe who started from, like, the end? Just, cover only 40k? Like, what the heck? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support me, there's a link down below. I'm actually coaching a ton of things at OnlyFans. I'm using it for good and not slanashi things, not explicit content. I'm using it to coach you guys on many things in life, which means if you have any problems with your personal relationships, sexual relationships, if you have any problems there whatsoever, you can tell me and I can tell you how to fix that. I already helped some couples as well. So if there's anything about fitness, health, nutrition that you like to achieve, just let me know as well. And thank you so much.
The 40k Empress teaches fitness, health, nutrition, and helps with your intimate relationships at OnlyFans. Yes, I know what you're thinking, but she doesn't use it for slanesh things. Go there and let her help you with what you truly need. The link is down below in the description dimension. Go on, click the link. I'd know if you didn't. I see you.